Welcome, guys. Welcome to Monday Live. How are you guys feeling today? We are doing some meditation and deep stretching today. We are starting an hour later because, of course, I told you guys on Saturday and on Friday that I was going to be on a little bit later today due to me having appointment. So, with that being said, welcome, guys. I hope that you guys are here and ready to get our stretch on and our regulation on. I hope you guys are feeling well today on this beautiful Monday. It's a little bit chilly today, but I could bear with it. Sister, welcome, beautiful. How you feeling? Thank you so much, Daily. It was good. We were able to go outside yesterday. Even though it was a little bit windy, we were able to go outside yesterday. The kids did their little egg hunt and stuff. And Rick cooked on the grill, and they watched WrestleMania, and I just I was posting and just relaxing. Yes, it was a beautiful weather. Our basketball hoop, it was so windy yesterday that the basketball hoop actually fell over, but it was because Rick moved the thing that was on top of it off to a different way, so it kind of took off like the weight that it was actually supporting, for because there was worse wind than that before. So I was like, wait a minute, there was worse wind when it was raining a few weeks ago in that storm, and it was bad. So he was like, no, it was most likely when I moved the stuff. How was your weekend? Welcome, DJ Anno. Welcome, Roderick. Keep tapping. I'm going to share the live real quick. Hold on, guys, because there you go. I had to charge my headsets for later. I had to charge my headsets for later. For when I do more content. Thank you so much for following. Thank you. Let me invite. I was just talking to Rick right before I jumped on live. I was like, hey, I'm going on live. He goes, okay, have a good one. I'll text you later. I was like, I'll text you when I get off. He goes, it's slow. I'm like, everybody had their fill of shopping. It was nice and peaceful on the block. There wasn't too much going on, which was good. You pretty much always like no issues around where we're at. I just realized that I just shared it to everybody. I don't care at this point. I was like, wait a minute, I was only supposed to share it, and I was like, no, Z, you're already too far into it. Just continue. So, how about it? Huzzah! To whoever comes in. I'll be thinking it's something going on with my thing, but it's not. Liz, welcome, beautiful. How you feeling? Chimmy? Thank you, Alfred. Thank you so much for the rose. Welcome. Ring. See, that's what happens. Inspired. Oh, guys, I think a package is here for me. Let's see. Hold on. I'd be such a creep when there be packages. Right. How was your weekend, my love? Yes, Liz, come on in. We're gonna start doing some stretching and some regulating. I have to be aware because FedEx are the ones. Sometimes they be ringing. Because they rang the doorbell. Yes, I did a lot of content yesterday. I hope you guys enjoyed the Medea vibes. It's one of my favorite scenes with Medea, and with Sophia and Tyler Perry, the brownie for my brownie. If you guys have not seen it, I think it's like 3 videos back, and I actually have it on my stories as well. So check out my stories. I did not bombard the stories like I did the other day. Oh yes, hold on, guys. Enjoy these nice vibes while I go get my package. Oh dear. I'll be right back, guys. All right, guys. Yes, my vanity came in today, guys. I'm so excited because I get to fix up my makeup area finally. Let me just put the speaker on once more. But yes, you guys will be able to see some content now from a different perspective when I do any facial skincare routine and stuff. Oh my goodness, that's another one. Yes. Yes.
Now connected to its music.
Thank you. Okay. There we go. And I went downstairs to ask the FedEx driver to see if there was anything else coming, because I do have like 2 other packages coming. And I was trying not to startle him or scare him. And I ended up still. He was like, girl. I was like, I'm so sorry. I was trying not to. I did not know which way. I apologize. Just about to ask a question. I hope he's okay. Thank you. Just swinging in to say, yes, go do that homework, girl. That's right. Yes, because I didn't know what was being left. Like I said, I got 3 emails, and there were 3 of the emails were from FedEx, but I didn't know which one was coming. It just said that they were out for delivery, so gotta be quick. I didn't mean to. I did not mean to. I promise. Welcome, Melissa. Chimis. Tap that screen, guys. Let's get this rolling. We're gonna start at 50. So we got 3 minutes. So let's tap it in. I'm gonna be tapping in with y'all. It's cold. It got cold. It got cloudy. So now it's like all cloudy and everything. Welcome, Domi. It's cloudy. So it got cold, and I had to go outside and ask that question. Did I cut my husband cut my sides. Yeah. He always does me right with my sides. And then I'm gonna this week, now that the kids are back at school and I can just like sit down and I'm gonna like do my tint, cut, curl, all that stuff. Thank you, Mr. Winfrey. Thank you. You're the second person who said something about my hair today. The lady I saw at the doctor's, the phlebotomist that always takes the blood work, she was like, Miss Rivera, did you cut your hair? Did you color it? I was like, no, it's just because I put it up in the thing and it gets, really, 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 really curly. So she's like, it looks good. It looks darker. I was like, yeah, it's going to go a little bit lighter. Thank you, guys. We got a flash goal. Let's see what's the flash goal. 3 spicy picante peppers, just like my brain, guys. Let's go. That flash goal. 1 has been set. Ay, caramba. 2. Ay, chachi. 3. Caliente. Yes, we met the flash goal. No, we have not. There's one more. It has to. Yes. We got 15 minutes. Don't worry about it, guys. Spicy picante. Welcome, Hannah. But yes, like, uno más. Yes. But they were so nice. And my new doctor, she's so nice. Like, she listened out to me, and I told her, because she wanted to ask, like, she asked, like, how was my medical history being, she saw some of the stuff, but she likes to hear her patients. And I told her, and, and I asked her for some referrals because some of the stuff expired and stuff. And she was like, I sent everything and you can email me. And I was like, I feel so seen and so well taken care of. And this is my regular doctor. Okay. Welcome, Miss Fifi. I told her I had like very traumatic experiences in the doctors and the clinics and stuff. Like, just, so she heard me out. Yes, she's so nice. Oh my goodness! Shout out to Dr. Kenya, yo. She was like, you got like an A++ on your medical health. I'm like, thank you. She's like, yeah, everything that you were worried about, no, you're good. Yes, exactly. And my woman's doctor, he's awesome. He's awesome. Shout out to Dr. Layla, yo. He be listening. I'll be like, sir, I'm not feeling too well. He's like, what are your concerns? Send me. I'll book in a 15-minute, and they'll either do like face, or you can go in. But I'm very grateful for my woman's doctor, and I'm very grateful for my then regular doctor who left, Dr. Susan, and now grateful for my now doctor. So shout out to all of them. Shout out to all the medical care workers that are out there in the medical field actually doing the job, because they are here to actually help and care for the public and the Chimis out there. My stepmom was a combat medic and for over 20 plus years, and she was a registered nurse at the VA hospitals for years as well. So helping, veterans who succumb to cancer and stuff. So when it comes to a lot of the stuff that's happening, oh, Chimis, I have to regulate so much all the time, because you guys know my background, teaching, my parents, military, army, and then nurse, and yeah, it's a lot. So doing all these little activities and being in community helps, because it lets me know and continues to, remind me that we need to continue being in community. We need to continue being there for one another and listening to one another. Okay, that is the main point for today. The fact that listening ears, listening to one another through comprehensive communication, not that hoopla. No, I'm talking about real comprehensive social, emotional, intellectual communication. Okay. Oh yes. Like I have like 6 of them. One is in the Navy. 4 or 5 are in, like 2 of them, 3 of them are in the National Guard. Ooh. Okay. I felt like something just swayed. So it's like I felt like that was and then my stepbrother, he's in the K9 unit down in New Jersey. So it's a lot. It's a lot of people. It's a lot. They serve the country. One served the country a little bit too harder in other spaces than he should have, but that's besides the point. Come on, y'all know my dad's a hoe. So like at the end of the day, like no, it is what it is. But shout out to all, shout out to all of them. Yeah, he is. Listen, Domi, you're new here, so be ready. Be ready. Sister could tell you. Yeah, like I gotta sometimes refrain for what I want to say here, and it's not because they're watching or whatever. I don't. They have me everywhere, and they have watchers everywhere, so they continue to watch the show. I don't care. It's the fact that the guidelines here. So, but if you would have caught me earlier on before they had all these guidelines, and when I first started getting on, like, oh, whoa, Nelly. If you would only know. Again, I always felt I had middle child syndrome, right? But I never could put my finger quite on it. Okay? And when I found out about whatsoever who's older than me, a sibling older than me, and this is from my sperm donor side, right? And one that's younger than me, but I do have a sister that's from another father, right? But I'm talking about there was always something. Something was when I tell you it nagged me for years and years and years, it was just like there is no way that what? No. Right? And trying to psych myself out. Always running with the joke like, probably got some kids out there, because it's always around, right? And the joke became the reality. So my intuition for many years was right. And that's all I'm going to say for this round. Okay? Welcome, guys. We're ringing it in 7 times. Okay? 1 for each chakra. We're opening up the chakras on this Monday afternoon. We are getting motivated. I did all my stuff that I need to do before the live, my appointment and everything. After this, I'm going to let this thing load, and then I'm going to hit the content. Okay? So, yes, I feel it. Look, when I tell you since little, I think the most way back I can remember was like since I was like 9, where like I like you could start seeing more of what's happening, but I was already very aware of a lot of stuff, so it was just like more to the layers of the cake. Yeah. So, all right, guys, taking in all this energy. Remember to breathe it in and breathe it out. My doctor said I gotta get some more carbon. What she said, carbon dioxide in my body. It was a little low. That was the only thing. But she was like, it's nothing to worry because, you've been good for the last 4 years, right? So it was probably you were excited before they took it. It's like, okay, I'm going to take that. You're the expert. So I'm going to get some more breathing in. Let's get to it. Ready? And in 3, 2, 1. Breathe it in and breathe it out. Remember breathing in through the nose, exhaling through the mouth. All right, guys, I'm going to be seeing you typing from here. All right. Today we are doing a full body stretch. As sister has stated, she said she did some dancing this weekend, as did I. We did some moving around of stuff, you know. You guys will be seeing some nice edits of this weekend and the other page, and the page that I'm on here now, of the familia and stuff. Really good stuff. But it was a great, wonderful weekend. A lot of movement, so it's nice, and it's time to bring all that energy into a nice regulated motion. Let me know if you guys see me nice and clear, if it's the lighting is not too much, or if it's not enough. Let me know if the feed is okay, if it's streaming perfectly fine. I want to make sure that everything's good to go. But if everything's good to go, we're going to take those two hands. We're going to place them together. We're going to start shifting them. Like if you're making a ball of Play-Doh, right? Remember the ball of Play-Doh? Just to make it in there. Just imagine a tiny, tiny ball of Play-Doh just to stimulate with, right? Just to bring yourself into a regulated motion. I don't know about you guys, but I love me some Play-Doh. I love to grab a piece at times and just use it to kind of just manipulate and move. Push my fingers into it, give my fingers some stimulation, and then, help it with my sensory. So it's one of those things that is nice to have around. My kids have tubs of, little tiny tubs of the Play-Doh around. So I'll be like, hey guys, can I have just a tiny piece? Mika, my lovely Chimmy, welcome, beautiful. How you feeling? Oh, I love your face. How you feeling today, my love? How was your weekend? I hope it was lovely down there and it wasn't like raining or anything. It was nice up here. It was just extremely windy. Almost blew the littles around when they were looking for the eggs. Bringing it into a slower motion. Oh, I love that. It's getting nicer up here. So, y'all saw me outside yesterday. I put some outside content outside, It was nice. I had my robe because it was windy, but it was nice. I was outside. When I'm outside, that means it's nice. It's good. I'm doing good, my love. I just came back from my physical appointment. Everything's good. I'm good. Blood levels, everything. Like my doctor was like, I'm impressed by like your vitals. Like you have like almost no body fat. Your levels are good. Your breathing levels are good. Your cholesterol is like this is what a standard for your weight. Like they have like the body mass index, of course. And I was just like, thank you, because sometimes I get worried about not eating enough, because of my outfit and then my forgetfulness because of my spicy brainness. So sometimes I do worry that I'm not getting enough nutrients. So to know that my blood levels and my health is actually really good, it just lets me know that now I'm going to be more aware of making sure that I am eating on time and that I am getting my water on time and everything. And I do good. It's just, spicy brain. So, yes. Oh, I was happy to hear. And she was, and it's a new doctor, but she, wonderful, wonderful woman, and like, heard me out, listened, and I was just happy that she was able to listen and refer me to a lot of the things that kind of expired and stuff, because the other doctor had left and they didn't have a doctor at the time to fill in. So, oh yes, and the fact that I released a lot of things that no longer aligned, and I know that that's what's helped my health assessments in the past 3 to 4 years that she showed me, because she was able to show me my chart. It showed that, and I can see that like 3-4 years ago they were not okay. They were okay, but they were not as great as the last 2 to 3 years, which is basically last 2 to 3 years I haven't been aligned with things that don't correlate with me or my family or those around me who are important to me. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not just about me and it's not just about my family. It's also about who are surrounding us. But yes, the main point is us. But we also got to be realistic. You know what I'm saying? So, but it's all that. It's all that. It's getting the help, with therapy, being able to do the self-work, being aware. It all comes together and it's overall. And I told my doctor everything that I do. I told her what I do here. I told her, what's my at-home job and everything, like my small business and everything. She goes, that's wonderful. Like, and she was like, I would have never thought that you had 4 kids until you told me that you went through the experience that you did. I was like, oh, like, she's like, you've really improved your health. Like, I can tell that you've been through a lot, but you were able to, overcome that. And I was like, yeah. And I told her, I was like, it's doctors like you that actually sit with patients. Thank you so much, my love. I gave her kudos even on the first day that I met her. I was like, it's doctors, because, you don't find that a lot. And she got upset, with hearing my experience. She's like, that upsets me so much. And I just feel like I wish I could be more of me. Like, this is her, right? She's like, I wish there was more of me so I could help. And I was like, I feel that way at times. That's how I tell my followers and my friends and, my clients and stuff. Like, I wish there was more of me so that I can help more of the collective, but there is only one of me, but I can use whatever I have with the tools to be able to get myself out there more. Right. So she's like, I love that. Keep doing what you're doing. Don't stop. If there's anything that you need, just email. And I when I tell you it was such a wonderful experience versus like others that you'll be like, that happened. Yes, it happened. It happens. Okay, so it was a good one, and I'm happy. And I just hope that people, like, more people end up having more experiences in positive notes like that with their providers than me hearing or myself experiencing things like that negatively in the past. But they are out there, guys. There are good providers and people who are still wanting to do the job because they love to do it and they want to be there to do it. And I'm happy that I got one of them as my doctor. Oh, I love your face, Mika. Please stay well. I love you. I send you good positive vibes. You continue to be amazing. I hope everything got situated with your life and nobody's messing with you now lately. They've been like shadowing a lot of the Chimis. Like, I have to, if I don't see them on my following, the people I follow, like, the friends one or my FYP, I have to go seek them out. And it's crazy because then it's like, that's when they restart I'm like, we're friends. Why are you doing that? Like, that they should just pop up on my thing automatically. Like, I follow them and they follow me. There's reason. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it sometimes gets frustrating because it's a lot of you guys that I really do want to make sure that I'm like showing up for. But the algorithm sometimes does not make it easy. It doesn't make it easy as it can. Okay, follow me there and then send me an email. Send me a message through the DM to let me know it's you, so I don't be thinking it's one of the copy, like the copycats. Like, they be like, once you follow, like, so like, cause I'm be like, Mika, this you? You gonna be like, yes. But yes, as soon as you follow me over there, and then I'm gonna follow you and I followed you from this one here too, from me and hubby's page. Girl, that's why you think I gotta be popping and saying that I have 4 kids and I'm married and I'm like 35 every once in a while. To let them know that that's me, that that's my age. Like, it's crazy. Like, I get it, thank you, but damn. Like, I just want to, like, rock. I'm a whole ass adult. I'm just little, though. Oh. Like, come on. Like, damn. I just want to rock out with my Chimis, you know? Shit. Right, leave us alone. Leave me alone. I just want to rock out. All right, guys, taking it. Every time somebody says, leave us alone, leave me alone, I always think back of Chris. Leave Brittany alone. When he's having his full-on crash out for our girl, yo. Shout out to Britney Spears, yo. I hope she's happy. I'll be giving y'all Britney Spears vibe with the POV. I love her. Like, they did our girl wrong, man. They did her wrong. They did her wrong. Later, mama. I love you. Hold it there, Chimis. And now we're gonna bring it back up. They did her so wrong. I'm just happy that she's like, I'm hoping that she's living her life to the best of what she can. One thing I know I'm gonna do, I have a few people I want to meet. Just cause I wanna say hello to them. I know that there's a saying like, don't meet your idol. They're not idols. I see them as regular people. Like, I connect with her because I like, it sucks. Like, she was, you know, in a trauma. So they're people. Give them permission to feel and to be seen and feel seen without no judgment, with nothing, with no cloud, no nothing, just a simple, you know, conversation. Sometimes that's what humans only need at times. Bring it down. This way allows me to connect with a lot of y'all at the same time. And I envision it and I visualize it as all of y'all little icons in front of a room doing the class. Oh, yes. Yes. I'm going to meet Benito, but I want to collab with Benito. I want to make my abuelas proud. Yes, even my egg donor side, yes. She had it rough. Oh. When that day comes, and when that day comes, I'm like, look, you gotta eat some food from my husband. Like, he makes authentic Puerto Rican food. Like, we're gonna feed him. And then I'm gonna give him my new spicy ideas over an L. Or the wrong, you know, I don't know, whichever one he prefers. If he doesn't. Bring it back in. Remember, these are slow movements today. And bring it back up. All I know is that the musicality, the vibrato, the change up, everything in that whatever song, and then whatever choreography comes out for that song, because I'm going to be the one to choreograph it. me. It's going to be wonderful. Oh, yeah. My husband's a chef / butcher / physical trainer. / barber in the making. At home barber. You know, we're people of many skills. Bring it back up, palms together. Stretching it up, chest forward. Make sure that you have those hands placed together. Pull them up. And then bring it back down. And put those hands back down on the mat. Breathe it in, breathe it out. I'm putting my sweats on for today's content because there's a lot of dancing. I need space to move. I could move in these, but I like to move in these when it's with freestyle, like, you know, more of the contemporary and lyrical. Bring it back up. Palms together. Make sure you're pushing those palms together. Like, you know how when we do here, we're pushing them together. You're pushing them with a little bit of force. You're going to feel and you're going to hear a few joints or muscles snap, crackle, pop over here and there. It is okay. And then bring it down. Slowly opening those shoulders. We're going to relax the shoulders now, guys. All right, make sure that the shoulders are lovely sitting there, right there on the mat. You guys can either point, put them like that. I prefer like this because it allows for more of the relaxation to follow through the arms as you're placing them and, you know, holding them there for support. Your shoulders are relaxed, and we're going to do 3 circular motions to each side. You start with whichever side that you want. Remember, start from the chest, okay? Back is straight, shoulders are relaxed, and begin. Rotate. Make sure that it's stretching each side. You're going to feel the pull in between your shoulder. If your shoulder's relaxed the way it's supposed to be, you're going to feel the pull in between your shoulder and the very bottom part of your jawline, like the very back part of your jawline, okay? So make sure that if you do not feel that, that means that your shoulder is not as relaxed as it's supposed to be. Make sure that you're breathing. And when you reach to the middle, make sure that you hold it there for 3 seconds. Align yourself if you need to. That is fine. Readjust. And then follow through with the other side 3 times around. You're going to start feeling a bit of that tension start slowly melting away from the shoulder and the neckline area. Last one to the side. Get that stretch nice and slow. Bring it in. Make sure that your shoulders are relaxed. and hold it there at the chest. 3 seconds, 2, 1. Bring those hands to the back of the head. Leave your head there. And just let gravity work. Make sure that your back is straight. It is not slunched over. It is straight, okay? If it's straight, you're going to feel your shoulders still relax, but you're going to feel a slight pull at the bottom of your neck area where your shoulders are at, okay? And at the top of where your thumbs would be, where your hands are at, right? So if you're placing them there, you're going to feel it around that area. What I like to do is take my thumbs and kind of just move my hands with the thumbs up and down. Get that tension nice and out from the shoulder and neck area. Holding the neck and the head in the position, and then bringing the hands back to gravitational pull. And when you bring it back up, slowly bring up your head with those hands. Slowly, 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 and bring those hands down. Slowly, slowly. Let it melt. I feel like I Gigi's hair. There you go. Gigi's hair be all over at times. And now we're going to bring those hands back to our chest. Kay, what's up, Chimmy? How you feeling today? We're going to bring those hands to the front, and we're going to bring them upwards and back. Stretch. Hold it there and extend your forearms. And then bring it back in. And then bring it back down. I'm feeling good, my love. Gonna eat me some some of the leftovers from yesterday's grilling. Rick left me a filet mignon in the fridge. He's such a wonderful man. I will choose him and the bear. Him and the bear will become friends. And then the bear will just want porridge. And then we'll join forces with the bear to make sure that everybody else is safe. Yeah. Bring it back in. Random thoughts with Z. Bring it to the front once more. Yes, Domi, thank you so much for being here. Much love. I appreciate you being here. I'm here tomorrow at 11:30 a.m. for the same vibes. So if you want to drop on in, you know where to find me. I hope you have a wonderful and marvelous day, my love. And bring it back up. Stretch it back. Stretch it back as far as you can. Push it, push it. And then bring it back in. Bring it back in. Bring it back in. Yes. And bring it back down. I'm going to do that one more time. But this time, instead of going down outward to extend, you're going to go up and extend, okay? Like if you're doing a good morning pose when we're standing up, okay? Excuse me. I'm going to bring it in. And then extend. Ready yourself. And then hold. Rotate. And then bring it back down slowly and gently. Those shoulders and the neck area nice and loose. The back area is nice, starting to get nice and tender. Okay, today we are definitely going to do that twist, the pretzel twist, one of my favorites. You ready, guys? Make sure that you're bringing in that leg to the side. Now we are doing both sides today, so we're doing the inward, the outward, and the inward one. Okay, so we're gonna do each side, outward and inward. All right, we're gonna start with the outward. Remember, lock in that leg as close to your body as possible. You want to make sure that when you're twisting over and keeping your comfortability one. Okay, make sure that you're not going to injure yourself. So keep your composure, right? And you're twisting over and using your legs as your support. Okay, so going over from inward, outward, bring it in and twist it out. Ooh, right there as I went into that twist on my lower back, I had a nice snap, realignment, readjustment. It was a nice loud one. It went, I don't know if you guys heard that. That's really usually, those are the loud ones. Hold it there. And if you feel like you can go a little bit further, just twist yourself out a little bit further. Use that elbow as your support and that leg as your support. You're helping your spine develop the flexibility. This is one of the moves that I told my doctor that I do, because I told her I have, the mouse scoliosis. Like, she was like, yeah, I saw that. And I was like, yeah, to help with the flexibility, I do the outward twist. When I'm stretching, she's like, that's really good, because that's also helping the sciatic nerve. I was like, yeah, that's why I do it too. It helps with that nerve down there, which is it hasn't bothered me in years. It's been almost already going on 3 years that it has not bothered me, since I've really incorporated a lot more of deeper stretching for the body and allowing more movement for the body. Okay, all right, bring it outward. And we're going to switch it out first. Remember, we always stretch out the same way. Gigi's here all the time. Girl, all the time, guys. Twisting it out inward. Remember, getting in as closely as possible. And I feel it. I know when I do the next twist, when we do the inward twist, that's when it's gonna do its snap. Hold it there. If you guys ever do like ab workout, any oblique work, ab workouts and everything, this is a good stretch to do. This stretches out your obliques on each side, okay, and your back muscles. And it also helps to stretch out your supporting muscles, which is your lower abdominal muscles and your quads and your glutes when you're doing certain abdominal workouts. So this is a really good one to do for many, many reasons. It has very good benefits for it. It's one of my faves. I can if it wasn't for time frame or anything, I could stay like this. Like all right, guys, bring it inward. And now we're twisting back to that same position to the other side. But this time, instead of going outward this way, we're twisting all the way to the other side and giving in a further stretch. So hold it there. Woo! And then release. Remember, breathe through it. Grab onto it and remember, push outward and hold. And release slowly. 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 All right, guys, we're going to twist over into what we're going to call the somatic hip stretch. I'm going to demonstrate it so how you guys can see how it looks from the side. So how you got to have your legs, okay? So you have to have your legs in a triangular motion, okay? So I'm going to face this way so that I have more space along the sides to actually go down. So you're going to manipulate and contortion your body into opening up your hips. And you're going to rock into it. Make sure that those feet are put together. What I like to do is use my hands and my feet to align with one another. If I feel like I'm a little bit off, I would usually feel it because I'll be a little bit more off on this side, on this side. So having my hands and my arms as a guide to know that my feet are actually aligned with my spine. So not only is this a good spine stretch, but this is for the somatic sacral area. This is where the orange root chakra, the orange sacral area is at. Right, the orange chakra up on the tapestry. And this is where trauma, negative emotions, feelings are stored. The body keeps score. So as you're doing this over time, your legs are going to end up being able to expand more. And it's going to be intense. And it's because, again, your body's releasing. We rock into it so that we allow that energy to kind of push out. We sometimes hold into it, hold it. Remember, you got to keep your feet together and then go back out. And then bring it back in, guys. Yes, bring it back in. We're going to go into a peen in Sweden. So bring those legs back in as if you're squatting. Make sure that you are aligned, okay? You're aligned. Bring those hands together into palm to palm. Use those elbows as your push out, okay? It's going to help push out your legs to help open up your hips even further. And hold it there, Chimis. Hold it there. Make sure that you are aligned, okay? You shouldn't be like hip in one side. You want to be straight. If you need to come out of it to give yourself relief, then you do shift to the side, but you do not want to stay on one side more than the other, okay? So you want to make sure that you go back to the center. Push in from the sacral, okay? Your root chakra should be pushing in from the back. You're gonna feel it in that sacral, that somatic area. That's why we did that light stretch facing forward down so we can get ready for this one. And then release. Bring it up. Bring it up. Stretch it up. Ooh, that was a good one. We're going to turn over to the side, okay? We're going in for downward dog to help release more of our hamstrings and get ready to go into the rest of our lower body. We're going to end in our child's pose today, okay, guys? Shoulder release, okay? So we're going to go into it and then bring yourself forward. Walk yourself to the comfy spot. Remember, make sure that your feet are straight, facing forward. Once you reach that area that you feel most comfortable in, with a slight intensity in the hamstrings, you can stay there. And if you need some relief, of course, you're going to move up and down, okay, with your heels. But hold it there, guys. Hold it there. Push in, not with your head, with your chest, okay? So You push in with your chest. If you push in with your hands, your chest is automatically going to go in. Okay? It's like an automatic. So just hold it there. All right, guys. And we're going to bring it up, leg up, and stretch and hold. Bring it back in. And then other side. Stretch and hold. If you can't go all the way in, you can go and bend it straight. Just make sure that this leg that's holding you up is stretched out as well, okay? And then bring it back in. And then bring it into a bear hold. Hold it there. Hold it there. Hold it there. And then release. Bring it in. Stretch into a pigeon. We're going to go forward today. Okay, guys? On Friday night, we went backwards. We're going forward, okay? Bring it up. And bring it down. Remember, core control. If you're not there yet, of course, you can bring it down while holding. Bring that leg up if you can. I like to put it after to kind of see where I can push it to. Hold it there. Getting a nice area stretched out. Bring it back up. Twist it over to the other side. Stretch outward. Bring it up. And bring it down. And hold, guys. Remember, breathe in, breathe out through it. And bring it up. Bring it over to the other side now. And we're going into a cobra stretch. Bring your body down slowly. Make sure that your body is nice and relaxed, okay? You don't want to strain yourself. Head is on the mat to begin. And then bring it up. Remember, hip is as close to the floor as possible. Push that hip in, okay? Push those hips in. If you cannot feel it, if you feel like it's up all the way too much, you want to push down a little bit further and hold yourself there, guys. Hold it there. And then bring it down. And then bring it in. We're going to bring it into a child's pose. Remember, Glutes and heels together. Hold it there. Bring those hands to the back. Bring them up and push yourself up. Hold. And then bring them down. We're going to let go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let go of the hands and then drop your shoulders. Relax them. Good job, Chimis. You did a really good job. Be proud of yourself. Bring those hands to your face area and bring your head and your body up, up, up. And hold, guys. Bring those hands up to the side. Palms together. And bring them down. And we are clear, Chimis. How did, oh my goodness, that was good. Hold on, I gotta like position myself to. Let me see. I'm like thinking it's my glasses. No, it's me. She said I'm gonna sleep good later tonight. Me too. I need a good sleep. Like I get enough rest, but I need a good sleep. Like nothing that interrupts. Like, and I mean like, I want to sleep uninterrupted. It's been a few years since I've been able to do that. Since even before I had kids. Like I've always been an insomniac. I have to force myself to sleep. Oh yeah. That's why I do like when that's why I do like I'll move and I'll dance at night. Like Rick will be knocked out. I'll ask him like, do I bother? Because I know that the wood floor has its creaks and crinks out. He goes, no, I'll be knocked out. As a matter of fact, you're a white noise. Like it soothes me because I know you're there. So I know. He's like, just think about it as parallel sleep. I'm like, you know what? Yeah, okay. I have to burn myself out. And then like if I don't partake in the activities the next day the correct way, I do it too wrong, and it becomes erroneously coming out, and it's just like I did it too much last night that now I don't want to do anything. So I have to burn myself out enough that is once I take my shower and I put my face stuff on, I'm out. I'm asleep. Like I put my affirmations on, I'm asleep. But it does. It does, you know. I'm like, take this goodness, you know. Y'all do for another one. I'm trying to catch him in his sleep. I am. I got a song already, like in mind. I'm not telling y'all, cause then you'll know. But just be prepared for the. I think what this was part 4 of the series, part 4. And we still got like 3 videos, me and him, to do that. We got to try out together. We still got to do that split one, the one that I duet, and I was like, no, we're going to try it. Like, I'm like, babe, I've been working on my handstands. Yeah. Oh my God. Yo, like, watch. One day I'm going to catch him on the couch too. When he's sleeping on the couch. I'm going to see if I can do it, like, if I can do cuts. He sometimes falls asleep on Fifi's bed, like when I'm doing stuff here, like it's like, you know, like if I'm doing candles and stuff, but it gets too hot for him, so he'll just like, oh, I'm gonna go lay down on Fifi's bed, and then Fifi will be downstairs on the PlayStation. Or he'll be like, come on, let's go watch a movie. The movie will end up watching him, and then Fifi's just there sitting next to Dad watching movies with the snacks, and she'll be like, Daddy, you fell asleep. He's like, I'm sorry, your bed is comfortable, man. Like, it's like mommy and daddy's bed is comfortable. So when daddy's tired, he tired. It'd be great. I love those. He'll bring his tablet. Like, you know, he'll bring the tablet because that's the one that has all the stuff on. And he'll be like, Phoenix, you could pick a movie. It's okay. And then he'll bring his blanket, and then he'll just like lay down, and then she'll either be on the chair or she'll be like on her pillow and everything. And then like the thing, like how me and her will have it, I'll be like, Phoenix, put it right there in the middle, and then she'll be on her side. I'll be like, and sometimes I won't fall asleep though. I'll watch the movie with her. And if it's a movie that I want her to watch, I'll be like, did you see that part? She'd be like, Mom, yes, it was so great. Like, you know, she doesn't get bothered by it, which is great. She'd be like, Ma, did you see that? I'm like, yes, did you? I love it. When we're all downstairs and like we're sitting on the couch, she'll sit between me and Rick, or she'll sit on Rick's other side and I'll sit on the other side. The boys will each have like their own couch because whatever. And he'll be the one to fall asleep all the time. And we just, everybody else is awake watching the movie. We just be like, Daddy's tired. Let him. The movie's watching. It's okay. Anakin will come and check on him like, he's sleeping, Papa. He won't wake up. Like, that's why I have so much fun doing those videos, because I know that I can, like, when he tells me that it doesn't bother him, and he knows, and like it's just noise to him. Like, it's not like bothersome noise. It's just like noise that helps him sleep. It comforts him, which is funny. It gives me more ideas. Like, it opens me up for more ideas to do around the room. Like, okay, what can I do that is not gonna make enough noise, or I'm not gonna make a lot of noise, but I'll be able to pull it off that he won't wake up. Like, you know what I'm saying? So like, me knowing that, like, it just, I do. I'll be like, well, he, like, I get crazy. I'm like, no, that's dangerous, Z. You can't do that. Like, I gotta stop myself from doing stuff. And it's not really dangerous. It's just that I'll know that my ass is clumsy, and I'll just end up hurting myself one way. So, like, not too bad, but like, I'll know. So, I do enough with the chair stuff when I dance. But I just have fun. I have fun doing it. I have fun doing it, creating it, editing it, watching it back, and like, what the playback when I edit these, like, you know, when I put the stuff up on, and like, you know, the little things over, is the playback. I have fun watching the playback while I edit, because it's just, there's so many things in those videos that you can't just watch it once. I'm like, oh, okay, that came out good. And then like I'm like, oh my goodness. Or sometimes I will have to go back and reshoot one because it didn't come out like, But I love doing the playback, yes. Girl, we were at one point going to, but then we were like, no, the ceiling is too low. So clouds it was instead. But yeah, if the ceilings were high enough, yeah. Yes. Oh man. All right, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed today's live. I have fun. I feel so regulated. I am ready to upload this, let it do what it do, eat my lunch while it do, and I'm ready to dance it out. I have I think 8 replies to do. So it's gonna be great. And then I have some tutorials to do today as well. So I have a very busy content creating afternoon before the kids get out in another 2.5 hours. So I'm gonna make sure I make it as productive as I can, because at least do my tutorials now, because no noise in the back. The dancing I could probably sneak in a thing or two while they're here, while they're settling in and they're doing their own thing and stuff. And then, when I gotta go back and make sure that they're doing what they're supposed to do and checking in on them and stuff. But yeah, busy content creating afternoon. I'm so excited. So make sure you guys stay tuned for the vibes on the FYP. I love y'all. Thank you so much for being here as always. And I hope you guys really did enjoy regulating with me. I always enjoy coming here and making sure that I hold myself accountable and showing up for you guys and myself. So mañana I'll be here at 11:30 a.m. Eastern time to do more of these meditative moves. We will be using the mat again, of course. We'll be laying down, doing more laying down moves. We will be revisiting today's somatic stretch move, okay, to help open up those hips and that sacral area a little bit more, to help release some of those residual energies that are still being stored there and needs a little bit more of assistance to be pushed out. So revisiting some of those positions. But make sure you guys eat, get rest. I know I'm gonna go do that after getting my vitals today and having such a wonderful medical visit today with my doctor. So I hope you guys have a wonderful afternoon. Please make sure you drink your water, rest when you need, and I will see you guys tomorrow at 11:30 Eastern time. Love you, Chimis. Bye, guys.